Okay, good morning, Team Impact. We're moving on to ratios today. Um, just finished up that unit test, so I suppose some of you are taking the test, others are jumping right to this video. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open up. Good unit. Ratios are really important. Again, just as normal, we're going to start off pretty easy, so today won't be too bad. But it will get more compounded when we get into ratio tables and we get into functions and so on. So let's rock and roll here. Today is ratios. A ratio is a multiplicative. A-T-I-V-E. Comparison of two quantities which describe the same attribute. Okay, something they have in common. They can be written several ways. So we can write it horizontally in words, 2 dogs to 3 cats. We can write it with a colon, and that means 2 dots. Or you can write it as a fraction, and a fraction is just a fancy way to write a division problem. Remember that. Ratios can also be written in simplest form or simplified. So we always want to simplify the fraction, and that's important. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these faces here, okay? All right, so first up, teeth, no teeth. Teeth, no teeth. So I got teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I missed one. I think it's 15 here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There it is, 15. So we can write it that way. But that needs to be simplified. These are both divisible by 3. Okay. So let's take it down. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So that should be reduced to 3 to 5, right? And I wrote it two separate ways. This is really a fraction form. I wrote in the eyebrows to total. Okay, you're getting the idea of it. So the total would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 times 8. So that tells me there's 24 in there. So I'm going to write that. So how many have eyebrows? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 to 24. And that would simplify to, if we divide them both by what? I guess 5 would go into both, or 2 would go in both of those. They're both even. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 24 is 5 to 12. So what I want you to do is go ahead and pause the video. And then when you come back, all these answers will be filled in. But I want you to go ahead and do the rest. If you need your calculator to simplify, certainly do that. I'm going to pause right now. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you got these answers. Go ahead and check your fire real quick. Going through that, I didn't circle these two finals here. But anyway, I tried to be diverse and write them different ways. I didn't write them out in word form, but anyway, write the ratios below. A, write the ratios below. Then determine if the ratios are different. Justify your thinking. Okay, teeth to no teeth. Well, teeth to no teeth was what? 9 to 15 or 3 to 5. Doesn't matter. No teeth to teeth was 15 to 9, right? 15 to 9. So yeah, they are different because they switch the teeth and the no teeth up. Not too difficult, right? So getting the idea. It's just a comparison of two quantities. The quantities here are different. Some have eyebrows, some don't, and so on. The order in which a ratio can be written is important to a meeting. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and answer some questions here. In the lunchroom, there are 100 milk cartons at lunch. When lunch was over, there was 80 of the milk cartons have been purchased. What is the ratio of the number of milk cartons purchased to the total number of milk cartons? Well, the total number clearly is 100, right? And what was purchased? 80. So if I want to reduce that down, I can simply just cut a 0 off and rewrite that to 8 to 10. But that's that's not reduced. But what I did here was just divide them by 10. And I'm going to divide them by 2, and I'm going to get what? 4 to 5, right? 4 to 5. What is the ratio of the number of milk cartons remaining to the number of milk cartons purchased? Well, if we started with 100 and we bought 80, so there's got to be 20 left, right? Because 20 and 80 is 100. To the amount purchased was 80. Again, simplify that down. A 0 in both numbers. Let's cross it off, and we get 2 to 8. And then let's just simplify it again, right? Divide them both by 2 and get 1 to 4. 1 to 4. So working through that, couple little algorithms, little shortcuts that would help you there. Okay. Again, just a good start on the ratios. Let's flip the page and get into the next one. Okay. So on the next one is a spinner. Okay. And I'm not really going to do this because I think it's just more of a waste of time. I want to really jump down into these problems because the lesson's pretty easy today. And all of our answers are going to vary anyway. So let's give this one of these right here and then go to number 3. Mrs. Johansson is decorating her classroom for fall. She had 5 red, 7 yellow, and 3 orange leaves to hang from her ceiling. Record the ratios below. Well, what is the red to yellow? Well, she has 5 red, 7 yellow, 3 orange. So what we're going to do is just underline that important information and highlight it. Red would be 5 to what? 7 yellow. Orange to total. Well, there's 3 orange, and how many total? 3 and 7 is 10, and 5 is 15. So it's 3 to 15, which will go 1 to 5. And then finally, they want the total number to the yellow. Well, the total number is 15. We've already acquired that, right? 15 to the yellow. Go back to the yellow is 15 to 7. And that is simplified. Okay? So again, just counting and making sure that you're putting the numbers in the right order. Number tiles marked 0 to 9 are placed on a table. What is the ratio of number tiles with a value less than 2 to the total number of tiles? Well, value less than 2 has got to be what? 0 and 1. 0 and 1. You can't include 2 there, so there's 2 there, right? To the total number. All right, well, if you count from 0 to 9, that's actually 10 numbers. You have to count 0. So it's actually 2 to 10, or we write that as 1 to 5. All right, so if you were to write those numbers out, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's actually 10 numbers. Okay, last piece. Yvette looks at a picture at the right and says the ratio of triangles to hearts is 3 to 5. Is she correct? Well, triangles, what? Triangles to hearts. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 triangles to what? Hearts is 3. And no, she is not correct. She is incorrect. No, because she flipped it. She flipped the numbers. All right. Okay. So, good little start to the lesson today. A lot going on today here. Finishing our tests. Got con. We got this. We flipped the page. We're going to get into this ratio packet. It's going to be a good time. All right. And you're going to do that for homework. So I wish you the best. Have a good day.